Hello, my scrumptious ravens. It has been a minute since I've been active on any kind of social media, including Discord, and at least it feels like it's been a minute. It feels like it's been a very long time, and I finally am in a better mental health state to kind of give you guys a mini explanation slash glimpse of what is going on in my mind and a decision I've come to, and to basically make a very important announcement about my future, I guess. So I made sure that I wore waterproof mascara just in case it gets too much and I get emotional and stuff, because this is gonna be heavy. I was kind of putting off making this video, but I do think that it needs to be communicated, whatever I'm going through and whatever I'm feeling. So I think before I make the announcement, it's important to kind of revisit where this all started. So on May 4th, 2018, I made the decision to start my first stream. And I actually started streaming as a Siren's Call. A lot of you probably don't remember that because I was only Siren's Call for like a day or two, and then Solo Raven was born. And that was a really difficult time for me in my life. I was very unhappy and quite depressed. I had very, very, very low self-esteem. Like, I had completely forgotten myself. I forgot what made me me. I thought that I was a burden on people. I thought people didn't want to be around me. I thought I needed to beg people to want to be around me. And I've never really had a lot of friends growing up. And I always kind of felt out of place. And I always felt like I wasn't completely like accepted or wanted in a friends group. I was always kind of on the outside. I was in the circle, but I was like more on the outskirts of it. And streaming and being in my community was one of the few times in my life where I felt like I was actually a part of something. And it was a part of my life in which no one could tell me that I didn't belong, because it was a community that I had created. And it started off with one person, and then two, and then I started to have more people coming by that were regulars, and we started to get to know each other, and the ravens grew, the nest grew, everyone started mingling, and now, almost 4 years later, there's this beautiful community of people who genuinely care about each other and are constantly checking in with each other and are treating each other like human beings, and really person to person trying to spread that good love in, and that goodness and love. And that's what I always wanted. I just wanted to create a space where people could feel like they weren't going to be cast away. They weren't going to be told that they don't belong here. Now, I mean, of course, with exceptions. If you're a rotten person, then I don't want you around. But you guys know what I mean. At that time, dealing with self-harm and all of that when I was starting to stream, after my faith, the streaming saved me. Like, actually saved me. And I'm not trying to say this in a cliche way. It actually did save me. It gave me some kind of purpose in my life, and it helped me reconnect with the person that I am. And it helped me grow, and it helped me learn. And I made so many mistakes, and I grew, and I fell, and I grew, and I fell, and everything was so new to me. And I really needed streaming at that time in my life. And now I feel like I'm in a place in my life where there are other priorities and there are other things that I kind of need to focus my attention on. And that, as some of you have probably noticed, has made streaming kind of take a back seat and not be as much of a prominent part of my life. And I'm really proud of myself. I'm really holding it together, guys. You should have seen me like literally an hour ago. I was bawling my eyes out, but maybe I got it out of my system. But I just feel like I'm in a different place in my life right now, and there are other things that I want to focus on. And you know, when I started streaming, it was like therapy. Basically, it was therapy for me. And then the more I did it, I was like, wait a minute, I feel like I could do this. Like I could really do this as a full-time job. I feel like one day I can make it. And one of my, yes, of course, the monetary benefits was a huge driving force of like, I need a career and I would love to make money doing something that I enjoy and doing something I love. So that was a driving force. But two of the biggest driving forces was creating a warm community that was so big that like people could just come be part of the nest. I hope you're warm and cuddly and cozy underneath my wing. I'll protect you. I'll take care of you. And there's so many other ravens that will protect you and take care of you. And also another reason I wanted to make it big was so that I could improve my reach. I could have more of an influence, because with that status and that power comes influence, and I could actually do things on a larger scale than I'm able to do now. And don't get me wrong, even people who don't have a platform and are everyday people without, you know, a status to their name of like, oh, they're a top tier streamer, or they're a top tier singer or whatever, artist, they can still make a difference. We can all make a difference. I just meant that that's one way I thought that I could make a difference. And of course, my business, I wanted to incorporate love and goodness into my business and spread joy and love and kindness and just like warmth through my business items, through my art and selling that. And I thought that would go so well hand in hand with streaming. But, you know, I've definitely realized that I don't think I can make it. I don't think that there is a future in streaming for me. And I feel like I'm sacrificing and losing so much time to focus on this unattainable goal and this unattainable dream. And I say unattainable because I'm not willing to make all the sacrifices needed to truly make it. You know, it's said that you have to sometimes stream like 8-10 hours every day. Like I've seen actually people who quit their job and they literally just streamed. Of course they had character and charisma and all that too, but they literally streamed 10, 12, 14 hour days for months and months and months and months, and then finally it paid off. I don't want to do that. Like I really don't want to do that. I have so much other stuff that I need to focus on and responsibilities I have a lot of people that I need to you know, build something with and connect with and ensure that those relationships are not being sacrificed. And so basically my announcement is that I am no longer going to be streaming on a regular basis. I will stream when I feel like it, if I feel like it. There is no more regular schedule. It's sort of a sporadic thing. I will still try to have Discord movie nights every Thursday. But of course, I'll announce it in there. Raven's Real Talk is still going to be a thing. I just don't know how frequently I'm going to have that. And again, that will be posted on my social media and my Discord. So feel free to stick around in my Discord if you'd like to be part of that. What else? My YouTube videos are still going to be a thing. I don't know if I'm going to continue fixing my life. I'll see. But yeah, my YouTube videos are still going to be there as well. Raps, covers, all of that's still going to happen. So that's what you can expect. And I really want to use the time that I will be taking away from streaming towards things like, improving on my spiritual journey, on my religious journey, improving my connection with myself. There was a lot of difficulty that I went through in the last little while when I took a break from streaming, and I wasn't being completely honest with myself. There was a lot of things that were suppressed, and only now have they truly been released, and I've let them go, and it does feel like a new beginning for me. And this is not a goodbye. I'm still going to be playing games. I'm still going to game in my Discord a lot too. I'm going to stream sometimes in game. But yes, you won't be seeing me regularly at 6 p.m. EST. How it used to be. I am very happy with my decision. But it's also very difficult to let go. And it's difficult to accept that this dream is not going to happen. And that's okay. It's okay. There's just a lot of feelings going through me right now. A lot of things that I wanted to do. A lot of things that I wanted to accomplish. And people I wanted to help. And it just feels like it's not going to happen in this way. But I know I'm going to continue my work in other ways. I'm still going to be creating things. I'm still going to be active in Discord as much as I can, and still going to have my community. The nest is not dying. I hope. But it is sad to know that the community won't really grow because I won't be like streaming and recruiting like more people and talking to more people. So that does make me sad, and it makes me sad that I can't reach as many people as I would like to, for the main purposes of providing a safe environment, a warm environment where they feel like they won't be told to leave and they can feel like they belong. A huge, huge, huge thank you to my mods who have just always been very helpful, very supportive, very proactive in helping me make changes to my stream and guide me towards improving my stream. And a huge, huge thank you to the people who were there right from the beginning and have still stuck around, and those people who came later in my streaming journey and still chose to stick around, and those people that put my stream on lurk or while they were working just so that they could have me in the background and still kind of spend time with the community and support my stream. To those people who came by the stream, were regulars, communicated, talked to people, build their own relationships with people, that warmed my heart. For those of you who were very encouraging, who have checked up on me in the last little while and checked up on me on other days when I wasn't doing so well. And for those of you who really tried to integrate into the community and like really participate. And for those of you who donated and subbed and resubbed and gifted subs, and it tipped me and sent me food and gifted me things and sent me stuff in the mail and just said such kind things to me, such warm, loving things. I really do appreciate all of you, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because you all deserve to know where your support is going. And I didn't want to mislead you all into thinking that I will be returning back to streaming on a regular basis. I'm really gonna miss it, but this is a necessary change that I do need to make for the betterment of my life, for the betterment of my mental health. I wasn't eating properly. I was rushing my prayers just to make it to stream on time. I was rushing my food just to make it to stream on time. I was rushing my water and my self-care, and just, it was my workout. Like I hit 184 or 182 the other day. And again, I told you guys, like, I've never seen that number in my life. I need to start taking care of myself, better care of myself. And I definitely can't do it with having this like commitment to streaming. And I know some of you may be like, okay, relax, you barely streamed in the last little while. But I mean, the goal was always to come back and stream regularly, but definitely these last few months have shown me that I can't keep it up. And so I just wanted to make this video and let you guys know that basically I am no longer going to be returning to streaming on a regular basis. I will stream at random when I feel like it. That will be announced in the Discord or probably Twitter. What to expect going forward is I'll still play like games, Valorant, League. Valorant I'll be announcing in the Discord if I'm playing. I'll just hop on Valorant, chill, play with you guys. If I'm streaming, same deal. I'm still going to be uploading YouTube videos. I'm actually now going to start, focusing more on like music, raps, just things that I wanted to do. Compilation videos are still going to be a thing. I have a whole bunch of stuff to go through, so I'll take my time and just put them out as I can. Fixing my life, not sure if that's going to continue. We'll see. Again, the purpose of not streaming regularly is to have more time for myself, for my relationships in my life, for self-improvement, for my faith, for improving on the various facets of my life that I'm trying to focus on. And yeah, just really make sure that I live a life that I don't look back and think, shoot, where did my life go? Like, can you believe it, guys? It's gonna be 4 years in a few months. Time just flies. It doesn't feel like it's been 4 years that I've been streaming. So I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for always being very kind to me and allowing me to build a space in which I never felt like I didn't belong. It was my home. It is my home, but it just won't be lived in very much going forward. And that is okay. Again, there's a lot of feelings happening right now. There's sadness, there's happiness, there's me being proud of myself for making this decision for myself. And there's also a lot of memories that are kind of just flowing through my head. Like, I remember a lot of my early stream days. I remember how my health was and how streaming really helped pick me up. And it's like, you know, in movies when they show kids having like a safety blanket, like they always have a blanket that they grow up with, and they're kind of just finally like kind of letting it go, or not, like it's still important to them, but they don't need it anymore. It kind of makes me sad thinking of streaming like that, but in a way that does show growth, right? well, that's that. It's been an incredible journey, and I know there have been a lot of you who were very encouraging and thought that I could make it. And I want to say thank you for believing in me, and thank you for thinking that of me. And that's okay. It's okay that I didn't make it. And I never wanted to also become that person that just focused on views and numbers and all of that. And maybe that was another reason that I just didn't want to make the sacrifices needed to get where I wanted to get. But that's okay. Thank you all once again for just being such amazing, wonderful humans. Please do take care of yourselves. Even if I'm not there regularly, my message still stands that I am wishing your heart and your mind and your soul and your spirit and your body peace and happiness and goodness and warmth and kindness and self-improvement and growth and peace and happiness and just so much goodness. I'm wishing that for all of you. And stay safe, my boo-boos. Stay scrumptious, my nunus. And God willing, I will see you all whenever I see you guys next. But thank you for an almost 4-year anniversary. I'll see you guys around. Take care of yourselves. Please choose to be kind to yourself and to others. And Raven out. Bye, guys.
Well, I'm back. This is the next day after recording that video, and I did not want to leave this video on such a depressing note. I have had some time to kind of like calm down and organize my thoughts a little bit more. Y'all know I like to stay as transparent as possible, so I could have completely re-recorded the video, but I just wanted to get my raw thoughts out there and kind of just do a little tack on. Shouldn't be too long, but I was so sad about this chapter kind of changing and a new chapter starting in my life that I completely forgot to focus on all the goodness that streaming has given me. Yes, it's sad that I'm not going to be streaming regularly anymore, but I'm not completely giving it up. And, you know, I'm still going to have this amazing community that I hope that people still choose to be part of if they would like. And I'm still going to be playing games with people. I'm still going to be maybe even joining other communities and becoming active there. Raven's Real Talk is still going to be a thing. I'm still going to be doing my YouTube videos. So it's just a shift in my focus. It's not a complete goodbye. And streaming has been so important to me and has brought me so much joy and so much confidence and so many laughs and so many amazing friendships and so much growth, so much self-improvement. And I do want to take time to just thank streaming for that. I'm definitely not saying everything that I want to say because my mind is all over the place still in certain aspects, but I didn't want to leave it on such a depressing note. I did want to say that I streamed, yes, because I wanted to, you know, eventually make it big and all of that, but the main point of streaming was that it was fun. I got to enjoy with you guys, play games, try new things. I explored so many different things. I did my first charity stream, and I'm hoping in the future I'm able to do more charity streams. I just got to do so much through streaming and explore so many different parts of myself, and really, guys, explore different parts of myself that I don't think I would have done ever or so early on in life that I did because of streaming. So, thank you to Twitch, and thank you to just the opportunity of streaming for giving me all of this, um, like these skills and this growth and this, just, I don't know, goodness. Like, my knapsack is heavy with all of these memories and all of these things. And we're going to create more memories together. Excuse me. The other thing I did want to point out is this last week and a half was probably one of the most difficult times. Not probably, it was one of the most difficult times in my life. And it really did take a toll on my health and my mental health. And I realized that during this time, the main thing that helped me through this time was my faith. And because I was trying to juggle so much and trying to also maintain streaming while having a full-time job, while trying to improve my life and improve myself and all of that, my faith was kind of taking a back seat a little bit. Like, I was doing the things that I wanted to do, but definitely not as full-heartedly as I wanted to. And this time has really allowed me to reconnect on a deeper level with my faith and really put things into perspective as what's truly deeply important and what is truly deeply going to get you through those difficult times in your life that are going to come for all of us. No one's life is 100% perfect and easy. We all have our vices, and we all have our ways of coping, and we all have our ways of healthily coping. And I'm trying to aim for those healthy coping mechanisms. And one of the biggest ones is my faith. And I really do want to start kind of pouring more into that and leading a lifestyle as a better Muslim and as a better person. And in addition to that, I just feel that taking time away from streaming is going to allow me to focus on those things and focus on, as I mentioned yesterday, building stronger relationships with people who are truly paramount in my life. And those are just the two main things that I wanted to mention, that it has been so amazing and so fun to stream, and I'm gonna miss that. And one of the other reasons that I was sad yesterday was that you have a dream. Let's just say there's a dancer, okay? They've always wanted to be a dancer, or for a big part of their life they wanted to be a dancer. They were working towards it, and then they finally get to the conclusion that, what, I'm never going to be a perfect dancer. I'm never going to make it on this screen or whatever, and they give up. And although it's not always a sad giving up, sometimes it's like, I want to pursue something else that I'm also passionate about. It still hurts because that dream is kind of dying. It's not there anymore. And that's kind of what it was for me yesterday. And I was just thinking about, like, oh my God, I wanted to help so many people. How am I going to help people? How am I going to provide a safe space for people to come? And again, I can still provide that. I can still do that. There's so many ways that I can spread that goodness, and I will, God willing, I'm going to try my best. And I know that when I put my mind to it and when I put the efforts there, only goodness will come from that. So I just wanted to close the video with that. I don't want to make this too long, but yes, hopefully this is a more like uplifting way to end the video. And I truly am happy. I know I was very sad yesterday, but there's a big part of me that is very proud of myself and very happy with my decision to start this new chapter in my life. And as I said yesterday, a new beginning. And I wish you all very well. And I will see you guys around in the Discord or on Twitch. Take care, guys. Bye.